Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Alfonso Nation, welcome one and all to Saturday, April 24th, 2021. We have a historic day today, and I'm pretty excited for what lies ahead in the coming hours. As you guys know, I've been talking about it since I confirmed it, and that is Peter Cullen, baby. Peter Cullen, meeting Peter Cullen today. It's nuts. It's wild. So I'm ready to go. I think I can do it without freaking out. And I toast to all of you as well for this wonderful weekend. So today, in the name of freedom, meeting Peter Cullen finally. 9:32 a.m. That's right. Welcome. You know what? I don't even care about copyright today. Yes. You're 2 hours behind in California. I gotta get the real lo-fi in here, baby. Hello! Good morning, America! And good day to everyone else. Or good evening to those on the other side of the world. Yeah. It's time. I'm really nervous. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm excited too. What was that? Alfonso, after so many years of work, the moment of one of the greatest moments in False Nation history is among us. A toast to Alfonso Peterman. Thank you so much, Thunderstorm. Yeah, it's a long-awaited moment. I've been just desiring to meet Peter Cullen and Michael Bay, and but really Peter Cullen, because Optimus Prime is, you guys know my love for Prime, so it means a lot. It really does mean a lot, and this is the day. It's happening. I hate when the colors I hate when it curves in like that. I want it to point out. We are Venom. Wonderful. So what are you guys up to? I got my Matrix of Leadership. I don't have to drive anywhere, Nanamat. It's all virtual. So I'll be sitting right here. And then it'll be over the webcam. Yeah, I'm not meeting him in person. There's a whole pandemic happening. But I like the virtual. I like that better because when you're in person, you're in line, you gotta wait. There's a lot of people around. Can't really sit down and really talk. But with the virtual, it's usually with him. one-on-one. So I like it. Yeah, you're right, Nanamat. Me too. And who knows? He might show up at another convention. He might. You're going live with Peter Cullen? I can't. It's not my platform. So even if I wanted to on YouTube, I couldn't. It won't let me do that. Hey, Mirage, you always come through with the support. I appreciate it, man. Alfonso equals daddy equals goat. I'll take the goat. I'm no one's father. What's happening? Can someone tell me, please? And Alfonso, can you please tell Leo I said your mom? And again, what's happening? Where have you been the past month? I mean, like a whole month went by. A month. So what Peter Cullen will see, I'm kind of going to back up like this, and then I'm going to aim it. I'm going to pull this. I'm going to aim it to where my collection's here and I'm here. So I am your father. You seem to be sad. I'm not sad. I'm just going through the motion. It'll be something like this. I didn't realize I have to move it that much. This is fine. I'm okay with this. You can see Excalibur, you can see Prime. I'm always gonna clear all that. All that. What? Mirage, thank you so much. Your daddy. Thank you. Thank you so much. So something along these lines. I might move the overhead light. I don't know. I'll aim it to where you can see everything, so I don't have to say, here, take a look at this. Today's your birthday, Wyatt. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Wyatt. Shout out to Wyatt Little. Hope you have a great one. I just found out Netflix Optimus is in my Walmart. Let's go. So goodbye. Yeah, well, he is $700. But yeah, they don't call him by his name, no. I'm probably not going to tell Peter about my connection with the Peterbilt truck. I might. I never thought about mentioning that. I honestly never thought about it. I never thought about it. We both have Peter in our names, though. Alfonso Peterman and Peter Cullen. Peterbilt. It's crazy. Hey. Ooh. 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 I love it. Two legends meet each other. He's on a whole nother level. I guarantee it. What time? Right now it's 9:30. The public live stream where they do a Q&A thing is 12? No, 11. So in about 2 hours, they're going to start the public live. And then an hour after that, which is 12 or 1 for me, how long it takes, they do the one-on-ones. And that's when I'll be doing one-on-one with Peter. Let me hang on. I'm sorry if you love the vibes. Thank you. Oh, is it buffering? It's not on my side. Thank you, Pat Lake. Not all the comments are coming through on my StreamYard. That's wild. I'll just look on YouTube. At 12 is when you and Peter are gonna talk. I'm so confused. I'm confused too. So, I don't really know the exact time. Because once they have a thing where they start allowing you to enter the video chat, but then once you're in, you have to wait if you're in line. So I don't know. Yeah, mine's is not lagging at all. And not every other people. Okay. All right, buddy. Hey, Alfonso just got Netflix, Optimus Prime, and B. Let's go! B127 is a good one. And Netflix Prime is good if you don't have Earthrise Prime. I know I have chills too. Like, I'm trying to keep it cool. I really am. I'm trying to stay calm. Should I eat some? Well, I don't know. I'm good, Tech Family. I'm like, I'm kind of like mentally just going through it, but it's more of a blur for me. I can do that. So the link to the public chat thing, I think anybody can watch this and just tune in and look at it. I can post that in the chat. I'll just put the general link. You gotta put your email in, and they have to email you the link. So that link I just entered and the link I pinned, that's the one that you go to that website. It's GalaxyCon. You go to the website, and then there's a spot to put in your email address, and you hit register, and they're gonna send you the link to watch the live. It's kind of like Hasbro PulseCon or FanFest or TFCon live. Well, it's a GalaxyCon, so they have a Transformers panel and they do stuff. Now the one-on-one thing with the like Peter Cullen, what I'm doing, you have to pay for that. That's what costs the money. But I think the general event is free. Anybody can tune in if you want. So I'm gonna be watching it. I'll be watching the actual event, and then right after the event, they're gonna be doing the one-on-ones, and so I'll be doing that too. And that starts in an 11 Central, which is 12 Eastern, and 9 o'clock Pacific. Yeah. If that helps you guys. So 11 for me. I may or may not remain live until that happens. I don't know. Because I will watch the event. I want to watch the event. Thank you, JJ Prime. Much love to you, my guy. Yeah, I know you're going to be sleeping. Yeah, the timing, it's a US-based time. They decide all that stuff. My stress level, 1 to 10. I think most of the stress is anticipation. Because today, it's about like at a 8. I'm at an 8, kind of. But before this, I was at a 10 for like weeks. But when you arrive on the day and it's like showtime, you're like, okay, you start leveling yourself and getting yourself ready to like have this conversation. So most of the freaking out is beforehand. Now I'm like, all right, time to make your first impression, time to do this. So I'm like leveling myself. I'm still nervous, but I'm suppressing it. I'm balancing it. That's why I'm able to talk and go live and do this, because my mind is right. I had some breakfast. I listened to some Sinatra. I got the lo-fi playing. I even listened to some Conan. So it's gonna be awesome. We were once a peaceful race of intelligent mechanical beings, but then came the war between the Autobots who fought for freedom and the Decepticons who dreamt of tyranny. Overmatched and outnumbered, our defeat was all but certain. But in the war's final days, one Autobot ship escaped the battle. It was carrying a secret cargo, which would have changed our planet's fate. A desperate mission. Our final hope. Today, my friends, let's go! I cannot wait to hear you freak out. Well, hopefully I don't. What do you think is the best power tool in the Bayverse? Like Allspark? Well, the Allspark has the power to create everything. The Matrix has the power to revive things. The Pillars have the power to transport things. And the Seed... What does the Seed do? Oh, cyberform stuff. And then the Staff. Most of them were teleportation based. I'm gonna say the Allspark. The Allspark can literally create life out of nothing. The Seed just creates the material, the cyber matter. The Pillars just move stuff around. Can't really create or destroy. Well, I guess you can destroy. The Talisman. But the Matrix is powerful too, but I think the Matrix came from the Allspark. If the Allspark created everything, so I'd say the Allspark is probably the most powerful. Yeah, it's raw power. It can even destroy anyone who comes into contact with their spark chamber. I'm Team Allspark. Matter of fact, I might buy that Allspark from Optibotimus. Well, what we're waiting for you. Let's go. Waiting for me to do what? It's not. I have hours until I'm doing this. I got some hours. It's gonna be more like afternoon for me. It's still 9 a.m. 9:40 a.m. We're talking about the relics, not really Dark of the Moon specifically, but the relics. Well, I might freak out a little bit, Venom, but I'm not gonna freak out to where it's like, not like I do on YouTube. Like on YouTube, I can't do that. You know, he's an older guy. He's more calm. I gotta match him so we can like level with each other. I can't be like flying into the collection behind me. But I'm going to freak out. I'm gonna fanboy. I mean, he's Peter Cullen. By the way, Alfonso, you noticed that you're almost at 29K subs? No, I did not. Oh, you're right. 28.8. That's awesome. I did not know that. I don't check my subscriber count. I don't like think to look at it. It's not, you know. Do you register for the live stream by entering your Gmail? Yes. So, like, in order to watch it, and in order for them to send you the link for them to watch it, you put in your email address. Then they're going to email you probably almost instantly. I think it's automated. And then you'll get the link and you can say, it says click here to enter the live stream. You click there and then you put in your stuff and then you can watch. Yeah. Exactly, random reviewer. I got to behave myself in front of Peter. He's an elder. It's not even, the fact that he's Optimus. He's an elder. He's an older man. He's a general, I consider, in the Transformers community. Dang. I hate when I get like the news alerts and it's something bad. Like, anyway. Yeah, and I'm eating Ironhide. Oh, gee willikers, Prime. I'm eating Ironhide too. I'm eating Predator, Eeyore. He even did like the original Super Mario. It was a very, very short thing, but he voiced Mario before. Vinger. Yeah. But he's my Optimus. I want to thank you so much. You inspired me to become a YouTuber. Oh, that's awesome, Sawyer. Well, thank you for supporting me and liking what I do. And I wish you the best of luck on YouTube. It's something that anybody can do, but you have to commit to doing it. That's the problem. A lot of people want to do it for the views, probably, for the popularity, probably. Sponsors. The flashy stuff. But you got to commit to it if you really love what you're doing. But if you love what you're doing, you will already commit to it because you love it. That's why I always tell people to do what they like or do what they love. Because you will commit to it naturally because you love it. So you don't have to make yourself commit. $200 for a sign. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of money. I'm actually thinking about impulsing another autograph of some kind. I shouldn't. But this is my time to do it. I don't know when, the next time will come up. Do you have the link for the live stream? Yeah, it's pinned. CB Hunts, it should be pinned in the live chat. So look at the top. The GalaxyCon link that I pinned. This is my first time, Karma. This is my first time. The first time is always the special time. I plan to meet him again if he does more appearances. Like, I want to meet, I want to keep doing it. Wouldn't it be awesome if I just keep meeting him and then he gets to know me? Like, he recognizes me just by looking at me. That'd be awesome. But that's, lots of dollars. What do you recommend of becoming a YouTuber? You know what? I have something better than what I can tell you here. And I made a video about that. So I'm just going to link the video. I have a link, like a video. If you want to know how I feel about being a YouTuber, and I talked about it for Transformers, there's your link. I just posted it. You click that link, and that's the video on what the top 5 things I feel like helps. I signed. It's going to send you a link on the email. So whenever you put your email address, let's go, Nana Matt, let's go. If you put your email in there, it'll send you an email and it'll say Transformers live stream confirmation or something like that. And then you click into that and then it'll show you how to get it. I don't know why they make it so complicated. Why not just live stream it on a website and then everybody just hit play on the thing like Apple does? I don't know. What's up, Autoboticon? I love that name. What do you like the most as a human TF character? Other than Sam Witwicky? Sam Witwicky obviously is, Okay, why? I don't know why I have that open. Sam. Other than Sam, I liked Carly more than Megan Fox, more than Michaela. I like Carly. I think she's good. People are used to Megan because she was first. If Carly was first, like if it was flipped, then they would be like, oh my god, it's Carly, not Megan. I don't know. I mean, I'll just say Sam Witwicky. I mean, he's the best for me. I wasn't a fan of Kate Yeager very much. You got the email. Let's go. Yeah, it's relatively fast, and then it's the day of, so they'll be sending out emails all the time. What is this? If you could have voiced any character in the Bayverse, who would you be? If Bumblebee had a voice, I think I'd have a good Bumblebee because I have like a youthful. I have a lot of youth in my voice. I don't have the rough. I don't have that rough, and I don't have that deep. I have that like that youthful, smooth voice. So I think because he's a scout, he's smaller. I'd probably do better with him. I would not do well with Hound. I can't do Drift's accent. I can't go as low as Prime. So I could probably voice B. I think I'd be able to voice Bumblebee. If he had a voice, you know, he doesn't have a voice. You're all in, CB. Let's do it. Will you tear up? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you. It's going to be natural. So I can't tell you how I'm going to react. It's just going to happen. Whatever happens, it's just going to happen. I feel like I'm going to be excited first. I'm just going to be happy. And when I start getting into why it matters, when I start explaining to him, like, what it means, that's probably when I'm probably going to choke up a little bit. But I'm going to hold it together. And then, you know, whatever he says, I don't know what he's going to say. Yeah, I just can't plan this kind of thing. It's just a conversation. It's a natural conversation. Do you ever check your Snapchat account? I do. I mean, I go on there every once in a while. But I don't reply to messages very much. But I do read them. So I do see them. I don't reply very much. I just don't. Like, I don't know. I just don't. Oh, she was? CB Hunts? I didn't know that. Did not know that. Just cry on the inside. I'm not good at holding it in. As y'all can see, when I freak out, I'm running around, I'm screaming, I'm jumping, I'm falling on the ground. I'm not good at holding stuff in. So if I'm sad, you're going to see it on my face. If I'm upset, you're going to see it. If I'm confused, you're going to see it. If I'm happy, you're going to see it. If I'm vibing, you're going to see it. My emotions are evident. So nothing about this moment is going to be sad. Nothing about this is going to be sad. If I ever choke up, it's a good choking up. It's tears of hope and it's tears of joy. I'm not going to be sad at all during this. It's different kind of tears. I wouldn't be like sad at anything. No. I overcame all that stuff in the past. I'm moving away from it. But telling the story of the journey and the fight through it, you know, that might, whatever. I don't know. I may not choke up, not even once. I may hold it together the whole time. I don't know. I can't answer that. Because I sent you a message on Snapchat again. Oh, you did? I saw it, Rohan. I saw it. I didn't respond. I'm sorry. But you're not the only one. I do that to a lot of people. I make sure they know that I read it and that I opened it, but I don't reply all the time. I just have a lot. A lot on Instagram, Twitter, DM, Snapchat. It's just a lot to keep up with. But I try to at least read it so you'll know that you delivered the message. But thank you. I'm grateful for it. I really am. Oh my God. That's perfection. KG. So, Mr. Cullen, if I can just advise you, I have a bird named Shady. And you should totally follow her OnlyFans because it's nothing but feet pics. He'd be like, He'll pretend to be interested, like, oh, okay, all right. But on the inside, he's dying. Like, just what's happening? Do you like Megatron or Optimus? I like them both, but Optimus is my homeboy. He's my husband. Let the emotions flow, my friend. It's gonna be pure. Yep, I know. Yes, I'm gonna upload our conversation on YouTube. Because after our conversation, they allow you to download it. And then I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna add it to the video. I have a whole video I'm preparing for it. So like I have some things I edited before the conversation. I might do a little talking, but like and then I'll have our 10-minute thing. And I don't think I'm gonna cut out anything from our conversation. Even if we mess up or we say whatever, I'm gonna just let it be unedited, pure 10 minutes, no cuts. I don't want to cut anything in our combo. No, he did. No, Shitty does not have an OnlyFans, but it's a joke people has been asking for. It's a stupid thing that it's kind of a thing, but she doesn't have an OnlyFans. Not for real, no. Don't come for me, KG. He is. I literally don't need anybody else. I'm good. I'm fine. I don't have to feed him. I don't have to spend. Well, I can figures. Spend money on figures. I don't have to spend money on anniversaries. It's fine. I don't have to go on honeymoons. I don't have to spend money on that. TJ, let's go. TJ, baby. TJ. Guys, if y'all don't know, TJ is also meeting Peter Cullen today. He and I are doing the same thing, just different times. We're doing the same thing. Oh, man, TJ, are you prepared for this, my guy? Emma told me that you were, like, freaking out. And you know what? Rightfully so. But I'm just happy that... TJ, I might impulse another autograph. I might either get the Age of Extinction. It's excited. Dude, I'm ready. Like, your energy feeds off of mine. We're, like, vibrating right now off of each other. Like, let's go. Like, we're ready. We're both pumped up. Yeah. What's the saying? The Age of Extinction Prime. Can I actually share my screen? What the heck am I doing? What am I doing? I keep forgetting I have these features now because I just don't. I went a long time without GalaxyCon, without StreamYard. So I never realized I'm gonna share my screen. Let's do this. Yes, I know that, okay? Knock it off. Chrome. Let's go. All right. So this is the comic book for $80, but GalaxyCon is the event. And you come here, and then, yeah. So you can do the, I'm thinking about impulsing one of these. I got Peter Cullen's. I did this already. And the thing that I picked was this guy, obviously, because that's my childhood prime. That show is me. But I was thinking about impulsing this. I don't have to get this one, but I have the Last Night 3A prime behind me. So I'm thinking about that, like in a frame behind that would just be, I would excrete fluids. It feels like a Zoom meeting. Yeah, I bet. The worst part of conversations, it's over. Yeah, no, like after it's done, after I like disconnect, I'll be like, did that just did that just happen? But I like how they allow you to buy stuff even up to the day. So I'm thinking about just getting this right here. I want to get that because I'm thinking about framing that and putting that behind my Prime collection. I have the Transformers Prime thing, but that's not my big figure. You know, it won't like match with my big one. I might do it. Fluids. Well, I was gonna say the word, but I have to remain PG. So I don't want to be PG today. I want to be rated R today. That's how I feel. That's how extreme this is. Do you think Peter Cullen and Frank will play Optimus Megatron in upcoming movies and shows? Yeah, up until they're ready to finish with this stuff, which I'm surprised they're not at that point already. Yeah, they'll continue. You got it, KG. Yep, that's where I was gonna go, but I can't apparently. Do it. You only live once. If you don't do it, it's gonna be in your mind. CB, stop. That really almost pushed me over the edge, dude. That almost pushed me over the cliff into buying this. Just the way that you worded that. I'm already on the edge of freaking doing it. So y'all are pushing me over the cliff, and this is not okay. God, don't. Don't. It's really going to be $90 because it's an extra 10 if you want to get it certified. CB has a point. Oh, yeah, y'all just joining the bandwagon. Stop. Stop it. This is not okay what you guys are doing. All right. Freaking screw this. Fonzo Peterman of the Fonzo Nation. You can like personalize what he writes on it. He's going to sign his name, and then I'm going to say to Alfonso Peterman of the Alfonso Nation. Can I add more? What's another short thing? I only have a few characters left. Roll out, maybe? Let's roll. Let's roll or roll out? What do you guys think? Let's roll or roll out? Let's roll. I like the let's roll. I mean, I can do something else. I don't have to do the whole. I can just do to the Alfonso Nation like that. And then I can just go kill all or one. Or it is an Age of Extinction. So what did he say that I really liked? I am coming for you. I love that. That was epic. So roll out. Let's roll. Roll out. A lot of you guys are saying roll out. Roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out. Oh, that's people saying it multiple times. Till all are one. I know. I love that one. Defend. Yes, Mirage. Yes. That was one of my favorite things he said. That was one of my favorite things he said in Age of Extinction. You defend my family or die. Oh, that was amazing. Because that was pure domination. Like he dominated Grimlock. Yeah, that's great, KG. Yeah. There you go. Defend our home. I don't know. There's so much I want him to say. If this was a last night thing, I would do at the heart of every legend there is truth, because I really like that. But I'm not getting a last night poster. It's just not gonna happen. Now my next best thing would be the Dark of the Moon. This one here. Oh, Dark of the Moon, my favorite. Oh. It's Dark of the Moon. Oh my god. I'm not gonna impulse. Don't impulse. We are all targets now. TJ, add it to the cart. TJ, add it to the cart. Add it to the cart, TJ. You only live once, TJ. First of all, you have the RoboSen Optimus, and I'm super jealous. Like, you're gonna get that. You actually secured a RoboSen Prime. My dream is to have that figure. Okay, I'm exaggerating. Not my dream. But it's something that I would highly want. Because it's the first official release of the self-transforming. I will if you will. So wait, okay, because this money is going to Peter Cullen. I'm sure the event organizers are going to get something, but this money is really going to go to Peter. So if I buy one, you mean that we're going to, like, both of you add to the freaking cart. Say hello to my little friend. Yeah, I'm very indecisive. This is how I am all the time. Yeah, this is how I am all the time with figures. Because I just want everything, and I have to make myself, like, narrow it down. And I don't want to narrow it down. I just want it all. But I don't want to pay for it all. I want it free. Like everybody else in this world, they want free stuff. Okay. The thing about it too, if you get it personalized with your name, it destroys the resale value, because you can't, like, if they just sign it with their name, then you can sell it. But I'm not selling this stuff. I'm keeping this for the rest of my life. I'm not giving this away. Are you kidding me? Okay, all right. Okay. The night version of Prime is my favorite design. I just like how just muscular and robust he looks. That knight, that melee. I love his hits. He's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I don't like how dark this is. And I don't think his marker would look good on that. I like the bright, like this. But I love my Dark of the Moon. God damn it. Okay. You know what? Okay, you know what I'm debating? It's either this or get a Frank Welker signature. I already have a Peter Cullen autograph coming, but I feel like I should get a Frank Welker. Okay, I'm gonna have Siri help us on this. Okay, Siri's gonna help. So heads is gonna be this. Okay, we're gonna start from the very bottom. Heads or tails? So heads means I buy another autograph. Tails means I just stay with the one I have. I literally have to, like, use the flip a coin thing, because that's how indecisive I am. So heads means I buy another autograph. Tails means I keep what I have and I leave it alone. Flip a coin. Okay, hang on. It's tails, but she didn't say it. She didn't say it, so you guys can see it. Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Tails.
Tails. I didn't say it. Siri said it. I'm leaving it alone. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. I have to do that, because if when I'm indecisive, and she said tails twice. Everybody's like, no! You guys want me to be broke? Oh, yeah, Emma. I like that. I like that, Emma. Like, get one with both of them and just be done. Why don't I think of this stuff? But will they have something I like? Yeah, just do both of them. Oh, they don't have a lot of like a lot of movie stuff. It's all G1. I like the G1, but not this much. So I have to go with the last night. Oh no. And then Prime's Nemesis? No. Sorry. I don't like it that much, buddy. Alright, there must be more. Check this one. Oh, I think the photos have more pictures, but this is still not movie. So this would probably be the only one I would go for right here. That one is awesome. And you can't personalize these. I don't think. Yeah, you can't like add your name to it. Yeah, if I get one of these, I want it to be personalized. I want it to be to me. So I don't know, guys. 1986 Beck movie. The $200 one? Let's take a look at it. Hey, Chitty. Oh, here it is. The large posters. Okay, let me take a look at this. That's all? There's one large poster and that's it. See, the posters don't have a lot of photos. Like it's the photos that have a lot. Gee willikers. Well, Siri said Tails. You think I should do Frank? I already have Peter secured. I could have cussed her out with the whistle. Could happen. I would kill for a signed copy of the 86. Yeah, I love the 86 movie too. My G1 is Bayverse. Well, my G1 is really Transformers Prime, but Bayverse was another G1 for me. So I'm gonna favor Bayverse. I'm gonna favor the live action, and I'm gonna favor Transformers Prime over G1. But I love it still. Uh-oh! Let's go! Alright. I just got an email from... Oh, shucks. Oh, God. I feel like I'm turning into the Hulk. Or I'm like getting polluted with like dark energon. All right. I'm gonna survive this. Oh my God. So I just got an email from the event folks, and they sent me my confirmation where I can actually join the private thing. So what's my time? So my time is 2:30 Eastern, which is 1:30 for me. So I've got some time. I've got a lot of time. But that's good. That means I can watch the actual event and then like take a moment. Oh, they officially gave me my my thing. It's the thing where you could where you can join in, and they give you like your private access code and all that stuff. Did you get yours, TJ? Personalize the Snapchat of the video chat. What? This is really happening. Oh my goodness. Woo! Guys, you know what? Screw this. I don't care what Siri says. I'm buying another autograph. This is my day. This is my moment. I'm gonna buy whatever the freak I want. And yeah, I'm not I'm not holding back today. No, this is the moment. Like, no. I'm gonna get my freaking autograph, and I might buy freaking Peter. Freaking screw this. So it's like, what was the point of the coin toss? No point. All right, get whatever the frick you want, Alfonso. Let's go. I love Optimus. Ugh. Woo! I haven't even finished my coffee, so this is not caffeine. My coffee still has half a cup in here. This is pure love. It's like love energy, you know what I'm saying? That really hurt, actually. Do I have a... Hang on. Let me see if I can reach that over there. I just made it worse. Okay. Oh yeah, it's on, baby. You guys, it's on. Today's the day. I'm not holding back on my final day. I'm doing it. Thank you for your advice, Siri. But today, and I normally listen to the coin toss because I don't know what to do, so I just listen. Not today. Not today. Do it for Frank and Peter, baby. Oh yeah, it's on. They will ask you to pose for a picture. Oh yeah, I know. And you can buy it and have Peter sign that too. Yep, you are correct. It says that in like the instructions. Because like you'll be able to like freeze it and go like that or whatever, and then they can print that out and he can sign that too, which is cool. But I don't look that good. Wait, actually, no, that actually sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. Because even if I don't put it with my collection, I can at least put it in on the wall somewhere. Yeah, Isaiah's like, screw your life saving. This is your time. I know. Oh, yeah, man. I can't, I've been doing this stuff for 11 years, man. That little scrappy kid, Alfonso. Optimus better not be dead. He better not. If he's dead, I'm done with Transformers Prime. That's official. Because Optimus Prime is my favorite of all. That was eons ago. I look different. I sound different. Yeah. And I'm still the same person. Still the same. I have the same passion. It's time, baby. It's time to reward yourself. You know what I'm saying? And after all, I didn't get myself anything for my anniversary. Normally I do that, I didn't do anything. I actually gave away something. I gave away the Dino. You remember that, KG? Yeah. Oh my god. I was a little scrappy kid. You deserve to meet him. Thank you, Bone Me Nation. I want all of you guys to meet him. If there was a chance for me, like if I had a second opportunity and there was a chance for me to go live with him, I would so do it. and I would ask him questions that you guys put in chat. I want y'all to meet him too. Like I just don't want to be the only one. I get today's my day, but I don't know. I'm always thinking about other people. I would, Emma, I appreciate that, but I hated how I acted before. I was so cringe. It like it makes me cringe the way I used to act. Some of the stuff I do now makes me cringe. So I guess everybody just hates how they sound, I guess. Woo, woo, hello. Your level of energy is still the same. Yeah, literally. I'm still as excited. And there's nothing happening but figures right now. There's no, Netflix, but that's like spaced out. The movies, nothing happening right now. I'm still on fire for this franchise. I'm a blazing furnace. A passion for Prime. Can't put me out. I agree, CB Hunts. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, no, KG, if this wasn't my first time and I had the chance to go live, I was going live and giving y'all shout outs with them. That's what I want, but they don't let you do that. Maybe my channel might grow to the point to where I can have them on Teletran Creatorverse again and then do like an actual late night interview thing and get in touch with his people and do it outside of this event. Maybe, who knows? I really thought about the Funko Pops. I really thought about that. Like I really want to do that. That's awesome. Okay. Do I want Optimus or Megatron? Do I really want a Megatron right now? If I do, he does Soundwave too, my favorite Decepticon. But there's no Bumblebee movie Soundwave photo that you can pick from. Shockwave was my favorite in Dark of the Moon. But it just feels, I know he did Shockwave, but it feels weird having a Frank Welker on a Shockwave. When I think of Megatron, that's his main my favorite Decepticon. Now this is cool. He voiced them both. And that's both of them. But I just hate the lack of graphics. I want something cool, like sharp and full of detail. The Transformers Prime Megatron is awesome. I wish there were more options than this one. I wish there were way more. I wish they had one where he was holding the Dark Star Saber. Oh, the one where he was like, run, Optimus, run! This trinket to tear this world apart. And when he raised that thing and the lightning, that shot. And he said, oh, that'd been perfect, man. There's a TFP. There's this one. That's about it. There's no TFP. Optimus had a TFP one. That was nice. I probably should have. The one that I already showed you guys, but I'll show you again. The one that I already got secured and paid for when I paid for the meeting thing is this guy. Because this is just my all-time favorite. This is my all-time favorite. And Megatron is technically in the back. Starscream in the back. Oh. This is my Optimus. This was such a mastery of a show. I can't believe how freaking spot on this was. Okay, anyway. I might just go with my first mind and get this guy. Because everything else is cool, but I'm not dying for it. But this, I think, will be perfect. That's your Optimus 2, Pepperoni? Yeah. Get Soundwave. If he had the B-movie Soundwave, I'd get him. I know he probably didn't voice that one, but still. I don't care. Why did you close? I don't know. I wasn't looking at it like that. That Dark of the Moon. I know, Ben. Bam. I know. I know. He's got to have more Megatron stuff. Yeah, he's got some other stuff too. I don't want a comic book. I don't need a large poster. I don't need all that. Oh, he's got more? Oh, he's got more. This is a really cool one. I like this one. I like that. Oh, I like that. I don't know why, but I like that one. I can just imagine like putting that with my Megatron stuff, like my Despotron. I like that one. It's a bunch of G1 stuff. And I love it, but there's no other options. Like, where's the big farmer? Come on. The last Night Megatron. Where is he at? That beautiful night design? What's happening? I have to get him with Nemesis. Literally, what is going on? What is this? What is the selection? Why do we have 3 Soundwave options? You gotta space them out. This is actually cool. I like this. I like them fighting. I like this one too. This one looks way better. He's like, come here, Hot Rod, give me some sugar. That's definitely not what happened in the movie, but... Go with my first mind, I know. It's almost been an... Don't come for me. Look, that's how I am. I'm indecisive. I shop around. First of all, these are large chunks of money. So I'm going to make sure I know I want it before I buy. I'm not just going to buy stuff. So if it takes a little while to decide, so be it. So, you know, screw this. Screw this. Dark of the Moon. Dark of the Moon. All right. Now I got to figure this out. I already have 2 Alfonso of the Alfonso for the first one. For Alfonso Nation. Please spell it right. Please do better. So Alfonso Nation. Light our darkest hour. I like that. Well, I got more characters. I don't have to put 2. What do you think about that? Light our darkest hour? I just love that phrase. I'm gonna submit it. Hang on. Woo! Oh, that was... Oh, God, wait. Wait. Oh God, I'm. I hate you guys. I really don't like y'all. I'm laughing just because he will have no clue what the heck is happening. And he may not even fulfill that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Of course I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna lose my money. That was well needed, Phil. All right. I like the light our darkest hour. What else? What other ideas you guys have? Keep that in purchase. No, you guys know I would not actually submit that. I'm not that nuts. That was good. I toast that to you, my friend. We got less than 30 minutes until the public live stream. Light art, darkest hour. I'm not gonna do till all our one. I don't want to do that. I like that. I'll keep that. I'm gonna get the JSA 8x10. Yep. Add to my cart. Add to my cart. Like JFK. We are the people in the airport. Add to my cart. Optimus Prime. I love how JFK. I love JFK's the way he talks. What is all this? What's happening? Transformers, baby, let's go. Autographs. Should I get another one? Do I want another one? Or am I good with those two? Do I want another one? I don't need any more from Peter. I got 2 from Peter. If I get another one, I'll get one from Frank. But I'm not. I don't like the options. I don't like the options. And I don't like what they put on the duo ones. So I don't know. Let's see what we got here with both of them. See, I don't like any of that. He about to do it! Oh yeah, I'm about to do it. JFK was the man, absolutely. Oh no, I'm not gonna submit I'm not gonna pay for it on screen. I'm not gonna, no, you guys are not gonna see my stuff. So y'all can use my stuff to go buy RoboSen Prime. 3A Megatron. I'm like, what? I didn't pay for this. And it better be coming if I did. If it's not coming my way, we got a problem. I'm done with Peter for this. I got my autographs. I would want to do a Frank. I mean, a comic book is cool. It's the same price as a photo. Let's see what they got for the comic books. You get an actual book versus just a picture, same price. don't like the. I don't like the. First of all, God versus Kong. First off, you're not waiting for me to do anything. I'm here live hanging out. All right. If you're waiting for me to finish this, then you're gonna be waiting. And if you don't want to wait, then leave. But don't tell other people to leave. Let's get that straight. It's pretty awesome. Do I want G1? Anything G1? That Shockwave poster. I just... You know what I'll do? I know what I'll do. Since y'all are getting anxious seeing me shop, rushing me, I'll just not show you what I'm looking at. I mean, the next best thing, I guess, would be the Last Night, but I don't like the Nemesis Prime. I really don't like it. And that's the only thing with the Last Night Megatron on there. Previously on Transformers Prime. I like him. I like that. I like that. Okay, to Alfonso Nation, a Megatron quote. Ooh. The Alfonso Nation shall reign supreme. I gotta, find some, domination. Ugh. We're gonna take over! I like that. The Alfonso Nation shall reign supreme. For, a Megatron. Because I want to have my name in it. Anyway. The Daddy Nation. I don't know what that is. But I'm taking it off. Because I just don't know what that is. Don't put any, personal info in the chat, y'all. Please don't. Moderators, please look for that. Don't put no info. Even if it's a bunch of numbers, I don't know if that's actually something that you're sharing that you have. So I'm gonna remove it. I don't know. You finna go toe-to-toe with the whole nation! I hate that my thing keeps shaking. Drop the mountain on him. My favorite Megatron quote from TFP. Or I should keep it simple. Just say one shall fall. Today's the last day to buy anything. I paid for 10 minutes. The Chevy feet pics shall reign supreme. I love y'all. I mean, we got 15 minutes left until they start the live, if I'm timing it correctly. So I'll just watch it with you guys. I'll stay live the whole time. I hate my webcam so much. It's decent, but it's not that crispiness I like. And the Macs, you get a brand new freaking Mac and they keep the megapixels the same. How do you have amazing, you know what, how do you have amazing lenses on your iPhones and you can't put one of those lenses, a telephoto lens on the Mac for freaking webcams? What's going on? Come on. TJ, I think the comic, if you do that, it'd be a better deal because you're getting a book instead of getting a picture. You know, you're getting a book. Now, if you plan to frame it, I wouldn't get the book because it's, you know, you got to frame a photo. It depends on what you're going to do. Are you going to just like hold it or like put it on the stand, or are you going to frame it on the wall? Because you are technically getting more because you're getting a book, same price. It's not crispy like Cane's. It's not. Okay, random reviewer, thank you for coming. Dude, Logan, holy crap. That's nuts. Because I thought about that. That actually came to my mind. And you actually said that. That's freaking crazy. Like, we are right here, guys. That came to mind. Like, on an get an Optimus and put one shall stand, Peter Cullen. And then get a Megatron, and one shall fall, Frank Walker. And put them side by side. I thought about that. That literally came to mind. Golly, dude. Awesome. I thought about that. One shall stand, and one shall fall. And they got both their names on there. The problem is, I want to get the same generation, the same, like, continuity. I want to get the Knight Prime, but I don't have a Knight Megatron. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do with this guy. We're going to... Do I want to be harsh? Or do I want to give him some mercy? I'm going to be harsh. No mercy today. Bye! Yeah, I'm not. I show too much mercy sometimes. People take advantage of it. I'm going to show you the might of the Prime. By the power of the Matrix, I vanquish you from the nation. Oh yeah. Prime is not nice all the time. Gotta handle people. I don't know. Golly, man, I don't know. Yeah, there's no like Knight Mega. I really want a Knight Megatron. That's what I really want. I want it to be like a nice of Megatron's face, but they don't have all the options. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Yeah, he's banned. I banned him forever. So he'll never be able to see the lives. I think he can still see the videos, but he can't see the lives anymore. Well, I don't care. First of all, if I ever do something to you, if I ever block you, remove you, if I ever like cut you out, it's not my fault. Because I'm merciful most of the time. If somebody says something, and I say, you know what, Alfonso, my bad. I'm like, okay, no problem. And then I'll let you back. But if I warn you and you still do it, you're like intentionally being an ass. So at this point, if I have to block you, it's because I have to block you. You know, like, I don't want to block anybody. Why? But what do I get from that? But if you're going to be like that, then yeah, I don't block you and move on. He can get on another account. That's cool. And if he's an ass on that one, he'll be blocked from that one. The thing is, you can watch, but if you act the same way, you'll get the same treatment no matter who you are. So I'll just keep blocking. Yeah, and I'm not upset. This is my day. Yeah, I'm like, in a matter of hours, by the end of this day, Peter Cullen will know who I am. I'm about to get to talk to this man. It's amazing. I'm guys, I'm good. I'm not gonna say his name because he's not relevant. I'm only mentioning it because I just did it, but I'm not going into that. Today's the day, baby. I would be a good Prime. I try, man. Sometimes these cons try to push it out of you, but I'm all good, guys. I'm having a great. This is perfect. It's a very relaxing Saturday, and I'm gonna love it. No, it wasn't Big Boy. I put him in timeout because he kept asking, "Who did you ban? Who did you ban?" And I just said I'm not gonna say his name. So you keep doing that, then yeah, I'm gonna put you in timeout. But I didn't block him. He's gonna be able to comment in the with however many seconds. What am I gonna wear? Probably this shirt. I thought about doing a t-shirt, but then he's Peter Cullen. I want to dress nicer. If I wear a t-shirt, I'm gonna feel underdressed. But then the t-shirt has the Transformer stuff on it. I don't know what to wear, honestly. I will have my fedora on. It's behind me. I'm gonna have the fedora on. This thing keeps freaking shaking. I keep hitting it. Sorry. Yeah. People know not to spam. They know that. It's common sense to not say it over and over and over again like that. That's actually common sense. They do it for attention, and I'm not having it. We are Alfonso Nation coins. Our Autobots. That's it, Riley. That's it. If you had to sell 3A Bumblebee Soundwave or 3A Last Night Optimus, who would you sell? Probably B, but I wouldn't want to sell him. It would be B or Soundwave first. I don't want to get rid of Soundwave at all for anything. But Prime is a premium scale. Oh yeah, the hat with the glasses. You better know it, Rolando. I gotta get in full Alfonso mode. I gotta get in my full form. Thank you, B Nation. Don't sweat it. All that matters is you're gonna meet him. There you go. That's really all that matters. Whatever we say is whatever. But it's the fact that we're getting the KG is going P. Least favorite Warper Cybertron figure. Warper Cybertron. It would probably be in the Siege line because I'm not a fan of the Siege. A lot of the Siege stuff. My least favorite. It's a good question. I never thought about. I don't think about my least favorite for anything. I'm not a fan of Ultra Magnus. The Kingdom Ultra Magnus is a little better. I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't answer that. I hope you make Paul's live later. Oh yeah, it's Saturday. I'm definitely gonna make Paul's live today. We're gonna share stories. It's gonna be a thing. Yeah, tonight I'll be free tonight. I have lunch with my dad and my sister after the Peter Cullen thing. It'll be cutting it close, but I'll have time to do it. Yes, Nana Matt. Saturday Night Live without the Bottomus. Yeah, I don't like the box legs. Yeah, Cog is not my favorite. I love Inferno. I'm not gonna say Inferno is my least favorite. I love Inferno. The comments are just up. Oh, did he leave timeout? Is he back? See what he's saying. Oh, I don't see him. Five minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes until the public live. My heart right now. Yep, 5 minutes until it starts. I will remain live. I don't know if I can show it on screen. I hope YouTube doesn't take me down. I don't know if that's a thing I can do. I mean, if you have to like put in your email to get a link, probably can't just, stream it. I don't know. I'll do it. Thug life. If my live just shuts down for no reason, no warning, well then that's why. And I'm sorry in advance. But I'm gonna at least try. Hang on, I'm putting my video starts in 3, 2. This event will start in 3 minutes. I accept, join. Oh, there we go. I got the chat. All hail Megatron. I've been voice acting now for almost 8-9 years or so. I'm an Optimus. So there's a live chat on the actual website. All right, let me yeah. Good morning, freedom fighters. Let's see if there's any Alfanzos in there. Madeline, Rebecca. It's got some RC sisters in there. Okay. I'm here for the RC sisters. I'm here. I love seeing female Transformers fans. They're not in the majority in this nation, and they should be. I would like to have more. I just love it, because they're not like, they don't care about what people think. I will have to take this off. I don't know if it'll share the audio from that window. We will see. How can I join the live chat? On the side, there should be a thing where you put in your name and then accept the terms. Who are you talking to, CB Hunts? Oh, he came with another account. I see you. I see you, Poppertine. First of all, that's... No, never mind. I'm not going to say that. Your timeout is 300 seconds. So by this time, it should be out. Yeah, well, when I'm like... I'm not going to say, who did you ban? Who did you ban? Who did you ban? Yeah, we're not doing that. We're just not doing that. So do better. Okay. I'm going to close out some windows I don't need here. This event hasn't started yet, but we are a minute away. Frank Welker is a huge part of my childhood because of Scooby-Doo. Oh, that's awesome. Nana Matt, I see you. Galaxy Con. Yo, TJ, where you at? I can't stand you guys. I don't have enough for an autograph, sob. Oh. Part of me wants to send Francesca the money. I already have an autograph, but she doesn't have one. What's her name? And Francesca. I just want to make her day. If she responds, probably not. Are we gonna see it too? Yeah, you can join. Are you live? I can't live stream the reaction, the interaction. They won't let me do that. But it will be recorded, and I can upload it later. If she's probably not gonna respond. If she has like PayPal, I'll just send her the money. Literally, I will just send her the money. I don't even know her either, but I don't have to. Can I click play? Is this a thing I can? Oh, it's not started yet. I only had enough for Peter. So you did have enough. So wait, do you have enough to meet him, you mean? She's not saying what I want her to say. I don't know what's... I have a poster signed by both of them. Awesome. Oh, you're saying will it start automatically? I don't think it'll start. I think it's going to be... Yeah, it'll just come up. Just wait. Everybody's like, hi, all. We just went live. Please refresh. Okay, there you go. Oh, we got to do this again? Really? Okay. Alternation. Yes, that's my real name under there. Don't come for me. Thank you, Case. It's a white blank area. I just love... You guys ready? Alfonso Prime is the 14th original Prime. Okay, right behind Optimus, the 13th. Wait, if I'm behind Optimus, that'd be the 12th. And if the Optimus is the last Prime... What's happening? Okay, everybody's saying the same thing, so it's not just my side. It's just blank. Everybody's freaking out. We have no visuals. I heard Alfonso Nation is here too. I can't put real emojis. Or maybe I can. Does it come through, though? Does it actually come through? It goes through. Why don't I see anything? I'm doing this again. I'm doing this again. I'm not having this. I'm doing this again. I want to see it. I don't want to miss anything. Let's go. Chat comes up. I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try another browser. Let me see if I can just do this. Alfonso is glitching. Try another browser. Is the browser? Let me try the browser. Is Chrome just terrible? Or is it? No, it's on both. Okay, so it's probably them. Or maybe we're probably crashing the site from all of the people that are here. I don't know. Oh! It's the browser. Yep. Because it's loading on this guy. The chat. It works on Chrome? Yeah, it's nuts because I tried it on Chrome and Chrome's like, unfortunately, I'll try it again. I'll try it again. See, it just does that. But on Safari.
And of course,
hey, Frank Walker.
Please welcome back Mr. Peter Cullen. Oh, we're great.
All right. I know what to do. Hang on, my fel. Oh, I can't. Mother crap. I can only share. Freaking. Did y'all hear that though? Were y'all actually able to see that? I mean, hear that? Oh, you can share that? Let's go.
Peter, how have you been?
wonderful, considering, and like everybody else, keeping a positive frame of mind, and knowing that things will pass and we'll be back to normal somewhat. Yep. And I'm very content to know that I know my house inside out. There's not a corner of this house I don't know about. I'm even the attic. I love the attic.
He looks so good.
Want to go places?
He looks so good.
I swear it's an adventure, yeah.
Well, Peter, it's absolutely great to have you back again, and good
Oh,
to
he
see you
looks
in
so
good health
good.
and good spirit. And
For his age.
thank you so much. And gentlemen, once again, welcome to the GalaxyCon virtual stage. Like Peter said, yes, I think as a society, we see the light at the end of the tunnel now. We're not there yet, but we see that light. We're heading towards it. And we're so looking forward to the day where we can once again host you on our physical stages and get you both back in front of your fans. For the meantime, we have this online forum. Is so glad to have you back again. Our team is going to the chat room right now to pull out questions. In the meantime, we had a pretty good conversation about Megatron and Optimus last time. So I think I'd just like to throw this out. What was it like for your perspective, and how did you wrap your heads around doing multiple characters, especially multiple recurring characters?
Like, look how hard Frank looks.
Like,
He's
hey,
like,
wait, Peter, one of my
and like crap behind him.
favorites
Peter's like,
as well.
and he's got that nice.
And of course Frank, who did the voice of all the other Decepticons, really. But specifically, I mean, let's talk. But of course, this guy and everybody who came out of his chest, all that.
Yes, it is a one-on-one. This is the live stream before they do the one-on-ones. So I'm gonna get the one-on-one later.
Was the main character,
but this is the first initial stream. So it's not
such a distinctive voice.
I'm gonna talk to him one-on-one later.
Other characters, and it's probably an obvious question, but I'll ask this too. Did you record them separately? Did you do like all Ironhide's lines?
Peter is doing so good, man.
Or was it sequential?
He looks younger than that. What he is?
Frank, go for it.
Oh, well, when I did Ironhide,
I'm gonna
immediately they recast me and had Peter do it.
Oh, okay.
But I think Peter will concur with this, but since we were doing multiple characters, which was
I'm talking to Peter later on today.
A lot of characters.
Not right now. This is the public stream. Then after this is done, then they're gonna go one-on-one with people that paid for it. So I'm gonna be doing that after. So right now we're just watching the show that they got going on, and then later we're gonna do the one-on-one. But I can't go live for the one-on-one. It has to be recorded. It has to be private. It's a one-on-one. I can't do it on YouTube. So, but you guys are gonna see it. I'm gonna upload it to the channel.
To hear your reference, and of course, I go yes, because I had a few extra characters to do, so that was helpful. And once you heard it, it was easy to move right back into it. And but when you're developing a character, the nuances come through time, so it is nice to hear back to the reference what initially you were doing, and then you just bounce right back off it. But I think Peter will agree too. We love doing multiple characters, and it's fun when you're doing your two main characters, like if it's Optimus Prime and Megatron, acting together.
Yeah.
What time? So Central Time, it will be 1:30 for me. 1:30 p.m. Central Time is when I'm going to meet him.
And
I still have some time.
The same feeling
because he's sold out right now, so you can't.
Another character, and
there's a lot of people that's lined up to meet him.
Get a chance.
So he's booked from the whole time blocks.
It's a lot.
So I'm somewhere in there, What?
But we use reference for that.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely fair. So,
guys. I cannot go live when I'm talking one-on-one with Peter. I will not be doing that. I can't do that. I'm not allowed to do that. But I will. It will be recorded and uploaded later. This is just a general show. It's just not hard, y'all.
Here's our first one from Dylan, and he wants to know, what do you love the most about Transformers?
Oh, we can submit what?
Me?
Go ahead. Oh, that was an answer, not a question, right?
Well,
you can submit what?
Going back to Generation 1, every show was an adventure because we had no idea where it was going, what it was all about, really. The characters hadn't really truly identified themselves. And the characters that were about to come into your life for some reason or another, you had no conception, because these are metal characters, and they don't give you a sense of a character or personality because of their shape. As a car or as a truck or a van, you look at that, and I often think about what my brother said to me. He said, "Where are you going, Pete?" And I said, "I'm going to audition for
a truck,
a character." And he said, "What?" He says, "A truck." And he said,
but it was a hero
"What
truck."
does a truck sound like?"
And he said, "If you're going to be a hero, be a real hero."
A lot of these characters that came into my mind, if it weren't for watching a old movie on television the night before and being inspired by something and saying the next day and look at this character and oh, gee whiz, that's such and such from that 1940s movie I just saw. That's got to be him, whatever. And the voice would come out, luckily. And if it was accepted, hopefully, that's the way a lot of these characters came to me. With Frank, a different story. I mean, he's got a library of voices that nobody's heard of yet.
Well, my parole officer has heard most of them. I won't go in with that one, I swear. But, I think one of the great things about Transformers that
Can y'all hear it well? Let me make sure.
I'm sure this is obvious, but the cast, we had such a
that's good.
Cast.
Nice.
And we touched on it earlier. We had so many characters to do that we were all on our toes all the time because, boy, you really had to keep up with it. But I think the action, the cast, and the characters just kept you on your toes. And I really love that about the Transformers.
Yeah.
Kept us busy. Always thinking and busy.
Yeah.
And you make a good point that they were characters. They really took time to. They looked at the Hasbro little cards and the personalities that have been developed on paper, and even if it was just like some of the smaller ones in the background, I was like, oh yeah, I could totally see Bone Crusher doing that. I could totally see that one. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, and that comes a lot from the performances. Yourselves and your peers just.
It has
again,
been.
It's
great.
A bang up job of getting life into them. And
that's a good point because
I'm not gonna ask questions.
Being mechanical,
I'm gonna have a chance to ask them verbally, one-to-one.
And it's an old man.
I got all my questions written down. I have nothing right now.
Like Peter was saying, a van.
I mean, I can, but
transforms from this.
I don't really have to ask questions right now. I'm gonna get my chance later.
And that's fun for actors. It's always fun to have a nice challenge. I think.
I know it's gonna be legendary.
I will always love Scatman Crothers, no matter what he does.
What a gem!
Wally, can I try that again, Wally? I've got a better idea. I got a better idea on this one. I'm gonna try that again, Wally. Wally, can I try that again one more time?
Oh, God bless him. What a wonderful man.
And he told us so many stories, right, Peter?
Yeah, just.
Yeah,
it's like yesterday.
And a lot of people didn't realize he started a lot of African American cinema. During the heydays in the 40s and 50s, all those movies that were just literally shown in Harlem and other spots too, that Hollywood still hasn't really quite acknowledged. And we thought about that. So yeah, absolutely. And Chris, of course, it's again so many great performers that aren't with us anymore. But absolutely a fun bunch. And Dylan, thank you. That was a great question to start us off with. What do we have next? Here's one from Colin. Oh, do you prefer playing heroes or villains?
Peter?
I prefer heroes.
All right.
I played some pretty scary bad guys, and
yeah.
I don't like the association with kids. I was uncomfortable with kids when they asked me to do something scary.
Hey, but can you do Danger for me?
if there were 3 kids there, one of them would go like that, you know. And I don't like scaring kids. I didn't like that at all.
I have no
You can do Avenger for me anytime you want.
Yeah.
I promise not to cry.
No, I will not.
Oh my.
Gee whiz.
Uni, look out!
Good.
Oh my gosh. I remember that one too. Yeah. Well, for me, I think it's great as actors to be able to have the opportunity to play both. And a lot of times, even in our business as voice actors, you wouldn't think it, but we do get typecast. And so one of my goals through my career is to be nimble enough so that they couldn't typecast me. But I do tend to end up doing a lot of dogs. But some are hero dogs and some are not hero dogs. But, it's nice to be able to do both. But I think Peter is right. It's nice to be able to be a hero.
And you both done.
I do enjoy a good transform. Bad guy. There's just something fun about it.
That dude is a freaking
And
legend.
you both done Bad Monkeys.
Yes.
He does it like without even trying.
Bad monkeys. Oh, that's classic.
I can't even do that. It's nuts.
Colin, thank you. That was a good one. Oh yes, Karen.
A lot of these characters, were written to scare, and that's the way I interpreted it. But Frank's Megatron, that's evil, but he's intellectually evil in a sense,
Very much.
Avenger was just bite your head off.
Avenger wanted to conquer his realm just because he was evil.
Yeah.
Megatron wanted to conquer, and you got the idea that he had a plan of what government he was going to run and everything else. Megatron was a dictator. He was a dictator more than a conqueror. Even right behind you, peace through tyranny. The quote for the character, and I think that showed too, and again in terms of his schemes and all that stuff. So, and Colin, thank you, great one. What do we have next? Here's one from Alex. Who is your inspiration growing up in life?
Ooh. His brother for Peter.
Peter?
Well, there are so many. It's hard to pick. I would have to say family first because my mother and father and my older brother and sister were a main focal point of my life. I would have to say family. They were a tremendous influence, and of course, on the side of wanting to make them happy and at the same time wanting to impress them, like all children want to impress their parents. I worked really hard at that as a kid, and being the third kid and the shortest, I had to work real hard to, attract attention. Yeah.
You did good. You did very well. Very
well. Thank you, Frank. No, I thank my life for my family. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to steal Peter's answer. I think that is first and fundamental. And I was the baby of my family, so I was doing the same thing Peter was doing. Look at me. And fortunately, I had 2 big brothers that have been nothing but inspirational. And so I would have to say family. And I had a couple of good teachers along the way. Mr. Mason was instrumental in helping me get through a lot of time.
I can see the comments still. I'm just like watching the stream.
Gave me a lot of hall passes I didn't deserve. Really like that. but and football coach I really liked, and but I'd say the family, definitely.
Yeah. It always comes back to family and teachers, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think teachers can really make a big difference,
Absolutely.
negatively and positively.
It was Teachers' Day yesterday.
Was it really?
I think so.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, well,
God bless all our teachers.
indeed, absolutely. Thank you again for your service for our future.
Yeah.
And Alex, thank you. That was a great question. What do we have next? Oh, one from the same Alex or a different Alex? Oh, this might be a long one or a very short one. What made you guys get into voice acting?
Well,
Employment.
Yeah, that is the short version I was expecting.
I came into voice acting really literally by mistake. I was working on stage at a local nightclub here in Los Angeles, and I was doing dog and cat sounds, and this fella from an advertising agency was casting a Friskies dog food commercial, and he said, "Hey, I want you to be in my commercial. Well, at first he said voiceover, and I thought, what is that? And is it legal?" And he said, it's a commercial for Frisky dog food. I don't want to bore you with the whole long story, but I went in and did that. And his fiance happened to work for the network, and she was casting a show called Scooby-Doo. She said, "You'd be great for this dog. Come in." And so I went in and auditioned and found out that there was this whole world of voiceovers, commercials, and animation. And slowly but surely kind of got into that field, and I was still doing stand-up comedy. But eventually,
Scooby Doo, oh, where are you?
So many
And your mom,
so
your
many
mom,
sessions
and
that
your
I kind
mom.
of took over everything, and then I really enjoyed it and found that was the area of least resistance in showbiz for me. I mean, I did movies and television shows as Peter did, but I found out that this was a job that I really enjoyed, and like I say, was the area of least resistance. So that's how I got going. Peter? Well, don't say you're stealing my answer, because I'm going to have a different answer.
I think, like most actors that do sounds and voices and impersonations, for that matter, they discover that at a very early age. I did, and I'm sure you did too, Frank.
Yeah.
It often got us into trouble, Frank as well, but in school especially. You find out when you're in grade school that you can make people laugh by duplicating a sound or somebody's voice or characteristics there. And that
I don't want to get any attention today.
my experience. And
This is not for
it
me.
garnered an awful lot of attention.
Just admire Peter and Frank.
Everybody does something well in their life, or relatively achieve some success at. And I found out early, doing voices and doing sounds is something I love to do. I would catch myself doing it without thinking about it. I mean, it was like Dennis McBoing. Do you know what that character was? He could impersonate any sound in the world by just hearing it. A train would go by and he'd do the train.
I'll fix it, Animat. I'll fix it.
The train would stop again. So kids, that can draw that conclusion from their own personal experiences, really understand it. And I was lucky, and like a lot of people have said, if you do something that you love to do in your life, you'll never work a day. If you love doing what you do, you're lucky. Yeah.
Unless you do some of those video games, and that hurts. Because you have to scream, you have to die like 10 to 15 different ways.
Yeah.
That's a day you go to work.
Blood pressure.
Yes. Yes. I remember Kevin Conroy when I talked to him about doing the Arkham games. He was like, "It took me
the
5 hours
Peter-
to do an episode of Batman."
Yeah, the Peter Cullen meeting is another.
5 days a week to do the first Arkham game.
Thank you, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're intense.
Absolutely. And Alex, thank you. Very fun question. What is next? And here we go from Andre. What character would you say you have the most similarities with? And you can draw from any facet of your career on this one.
Well, I'm going to jump up on this one really quick and give you time to think, Peter, because you have so many wonderful characters. I have just a bunch of goofy stuff. But I will say that Fred Jones of the Scooby-Doo gang is probably the closest to me. I don't know if I really totally identify with him, but since it's basically my voice, just a little bit higher. Hey, would you do it for a Scooby Snack? No. Would you do it for 2 Scooby Snacks? No. Would you do it for 3 Scooby Snacks? Yeah. And some Bitcoin.
Some Bitcoin.
Well, anyhow. But Fred, you know, he likes traps. He gets confused easily. And he's, I think, a little challenged with the way he dresses in his ascot. That would be me. So I would say that I'm probably closest to Freddie Jones.
Fair.
That's great. I wish I could be that eloquent about it. I think we all have a little bit of us in all the characters we do. Not necessarily in that order. I don't mean the good qualities, let's put it that way. But I think we associate a lot with through our own understanding, and that's why the character comes out sometimes better than others. So I think that.
Thank you, Nanamat. I fixed it, Nanamat. I got it over there.
You know, the character traits that are good will explore your own character trait, and I think that goes pretty much to comfort. You know, you feel comfortable with a character, and he comes out easier than others, and it's like acting. I think on camera, you know, you can always detect awkwardness and lack of control or lack of confidence, or for that matter, lack of strength. You know, you can always, or lack of sincerity, especially.
Yeah.
I think the familiarity about, I'm going on and on and on.
No, good.
That's a very good beat. Yeah,
I totally understand it.
We must confound Jerry at every opportunity.
quite right. Yes. Ribbit.
Well, Peter, I will say, and Frank, I will say, based on our conversations, that Peter, to me, I identify you as Optimus. When you talk about
Yes.
that, and the care that you've taken with that character, and the way you respect the fans of the character as well too. I think you really. There's great acting, and then there's always a seed that comes from inside every actor, every performer that can't be acted. It's got to be natural.
I put the wrong 2.
You said that because
I hate
it's
that.
Absolutely 100% true. And Peter, more than anybody I know, actors, protects that character, believes in that character, and is that character.
Yeah.
And he will go to the mat.
Thank you,
if
TJ.
something is not right with something that Optimus has been written or supposed to do that doesn't meet that character standard.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
And it's a responsibility I have to my brother, because it's my brother Larry who is Optimus Prime, and my older brother was my inspiration for that character, continues to be even long after he's gone, you know, to live up to that. He was a great man, a great Marine, a great leader.
And you have the photo behind you, correct?
True, I do. With
Flag.
Paul, it's yeah.
yeah, that's a Marine Corps his medals are in there.
He
And
got 2 Purple Hearts and a bronze star.
he's with me all the time, you know.
That's good, Peter.
I
love that.
You have done him absolute honor and justice.
Thank
Well,
you,
thank
Patty.
you. It's
Yes.
quite an honor to do so.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Frank, if I had to pick a character, I don't know why this may be really left field, but if I had Nibbler from Futurama,
Yes.
I think that
What are you saying?
because you come under the radar, just have your little voice, and then it turns out you're a genius.
Yes, of
This
course. We're going to take over the world, not just the universe. And then, of course, let's see. You know, he might meet up with Megatron at some point because they both sort of want to control the entire galaxy and beyond. Nibbler was a very interesting character, and literally, I think when we started, he was just supposed to have these little sounds, and then when he would eat something, it would be a huge sound. So he'd go, and then later on, of course, these are the greatest writers, and love the whole group. They are just wonderfully crazy. They said, you know, we need a voice for him. And we want something stentorian.
I think so, CB Hunt. I think so.
What are you thinking? Well, I remember this newscaster in Los Angeles, and that's the news, and that's the way. So pretty soon that became Nibbler. Going to take over the world. Just. That's my story.
The best.
There you go. Yeah, it was either Nibbler or Herbie from the Fantastic Four, but he's a very polemic figure in comic fans. So we'll leave him.
Very good.
Why didn't they do the Human Torch? They don't let kids light them on fire. Which actually was the urban legend, which wasn't true. The rights of it had been optioned up somewhere else. Anyway, Andre, great question. And a reminder to our audience, if you would like to get a personalized autograph from our guests, you can sign up at galaxycon.com. And let's go ahead and roll another one. And this comes from Rebecca. What do you consider to be your greatest achievement in your voice acting careers?
Very good question.
Yeah.
I think being here right now is some result of a success of some kind or another, and I think that's what I'm grateful
You see?
for.
Look at that.
That's
Amber Jones. You don't need to rub it in.
front of you.
She's happy.
All you guys.
See, people do
And,
that.
with my compatriot, my
She's not
my
rubbing it
fellow
in.
worker, who I adore and have respect for beyond words. And
Thank you. I'm touched.
And you should.
Thank you. Really. Thank you.
Oh, Patty.
And how about this guy?
Well, for me, and I'm gonna again
Great
borrow.
question.
I'm gonna borrow Peter because to have a fan base, you know, which we didn't even know we had for years and years and years, and then to find out how rabid and wonderful they are. You know, they follow us, they fight for us. It's just wonderful, and you know, to have a following like that, that's an achievement. And then I got an Emmy, which I was told was because of my voice career, but actually I think it's what's called the Old Man Award. Just if you're in the business long enough and you can find your way home, then they give you an award. But what was really great about that Emmy was Peter. Peter gave me the introduction speech, and it was one of the most powerful.
What's up, Ultron 2?
Beautiful, maybe untrue, but fabulous.
Yeah, I know CB Hunt. But he paid for it, so I don't think they can turn it down.
I mean, it was brought me to tears.
I'm not into FaceTime,
It
no.
was just magnificent, and I felt like, wow.
I'm meeting him later on today.
Because it was just,
Jesus.
it was fabulous. So to me, that was an achievement to have someone that I respect and adore as Peter does, as we do each other, but to have that recognition, be handed the Emmy by Peter in that speech, that was the ultimate.
Megatron, I do not lie.
Well, we'll see if we can work on that. It just takes a little practice.
That's nuts.
I'll take you to Washington. Whoa, there we are.
Keep going. What?
Yes.
Rebecca, thank you. That was a wonderful question.
Really?
Gotta
My hair on that. Boy, boy.
Oh, what do we have next? Here's one from Omar. Hope I said that right. What do you consider to be your most challenging role outside of video games?
Well, I'm going to jump in with one while it's still fresh in my mind, because this was not one of my more famous roles, and I don't even remember the movie
Oh my
that this
God.
was from, but they asked me to do, this is a major motion picture. I mean, it wasn't a major, but it was a motion picture in the theaters. And they asked me to do the sounds of a mouse underwater with a little helmet on. So it's like he was diving, you know, they were using him as an experiment, and they dropped this mouse into the water with this little helmet on, and you could see he was not happy, but he was I can't really remember the role, but I thought that was a major role to try to achieve. Yeah.
Was it The Abyss?
No.
Okay, all right. Because there was a scene where they drop a mouse or a rat or something in some liquid and it breathes.
Oh, fangirl.
Oh.
No, I guess not.
So, well, you know what?
It would have been early mid '90s.
Ow, fangirl. I love
a
it.
while ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it might have been earlier than that, but that was one.
Yeah. How do you wrap your head around that? You know, it's like mouse breathing water. Okay, wow.
Good challenge, though. Good challenge.
Do my best. Do my best. All right. Hey, you got paid, right?
Oh yeah.
There you go. There you go. So,
box of mouse food and a residual.
Okay. All right. Peter, how about you? What do you think was the most challenging one to pull off?
Well, working next to Frank Welker in a studio is probably one of the greatest challenges you could have. Frank has a penchant for making you laugh while you're about to perform, and he can do it at the drop of a hat. There's a little sound, a fly maybe, a drip from a faucet, whatever. I mean, hundreds of symbols that
you just have to get like Peter's number. Once you have his button, then you know you've got it. It's like he's in church or library. You can push that button, he's gonna laugh, and it's golden.
Yeah,
they work so good together. I love it.
Do that, but that is a challenge. Is to try to clear your mind, you know, to where it was before the drip, or for the electric motor, or some kind of a sound that related to, you know, the studio. Hook up and that. We have to do this again, Frank. Yeah, that's a challenge. That is a challenge. And then blood throats. Blood throats are another challenge, you know.
The screamers?
Yeah, the screamers. Yeah, like King Kong, he was a screamer. That was 11 reels. 11 reels of King Kong.
Yeah, I suppose. As opposed to how many reels for the evil monkey in Indiana Jones? About 2?
Well, most of his were kind of subtle. It wasn't, it was mostly that Peach and Monkey. So it's But the mice screamers that Peter was alluding to were in Species, I remember. And the director was great. But I mean, in those days, we worked 8 hours in the studio, and I was by myself.
Yes, indeed,
So
Jake.
I did her when she's
yes,
burned
indeed.
up and when the
big day.
Awesome. So you go from the nice, fun kind of creating the egg sounds on the train. To the screaming sounds of oh yeah.
Absolutely.
They're not fun physically, but they're fun challenges.
And did you do a lot of Gremlins?
Yes.
I did a couple. I did. What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah.
But some of the voices that went in there. Right. Yeah.
They're just having fun right now.
Bye, Sal. Bye, Sal. Bye, Sal, yeah.
Yes.
Omar, thank you. I'll tell you what, I think we have time for one quick one. So let's see if we can close out a really fast, fun one. Oh, okay. Here's one from Matthew. Do you own any Transformers toys?
Peter, remember this from this question, and I had said that I had Transformers, my gun, and Megatron turns into the gun from
Man from Uncle.
Yeah, that was like the earliest toy, I think, and I said, I feel horrible because I didn't, and I lost it. And
what time is my turn? For me, it'll be a few hours.
But I never had that. Well, this
probably,
summer,
probably almost about an hour and a half.
Well, we're cleaning
or hour
I
45.
cleaned up my attic, and guess what I found? Got that Transformer, and I'm so happy I've got it. So Megatron as the P-35.
Megatron.
Nice.
P-38.
You must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I have an extensive array of Transformers toys. A lot of them I've received from dear fans, and not only Transformers but other, New York.
These are mine, by the way. I'm not giving them to you.
And I have my original in the that the kids got into back in the early 80s. And you can't recognize it now. I mean, there were so many little hands that got a hold of it. But I treasure it. I keep it among newer ones. But for my grandchildren now, they've gone through so many the generous gifts coming from Hasbro. And it's just, you don't have to go shopping anymore, for your kids. Clothes from Hasbro and toys from Hasbro, and God bless Hasbro. They're wonderful, generous, wonderful people.
Absolutely. Matthew, thank you so much. That was a great question. And GalaxyCon viewers, this has been my time with the voices of the Transformers, but it absolutely does not have to be yours. If you would like to get a personalized autograph from our guests, please sign up at GalaxyCon.com. And while you're there, please check out our schedule of upcoming events just like this one. Peter, Frank, once again, this has been an absolute delight. Any final words for our audience before we go backstage?
Love you, man. Love you guys. Love you.
Love you too,
Stay
Peter.
well, stay happy, and don't be afraid to transform.
Yeah, thank you, Frank.
Never give up. Never give in. Roll out.
Yeah!
GalaxyCon viewers, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your great questions. Hope to see you all again soon. Until then, bye-bye, everyone. Take care, and please keep washing those hands.
All right, that was great. That was phenomenal. I'm sorry if I screamed. I know my mic probably peaked at that point. Actually, I want to hear how that sounded. Did I scare you guys? That was natural. My bad for that. Peter Cullen. I sure will, my dear Peter. That was good. It was way shorter than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a little bit longer than that. They do tend to. You see how long they take to answer questions? 10 minutes is gonna be. That's why I pay for the maximum time, because that's, I just need more time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I did the max. It takes a while to answer. Yes. It's like Optimus's voice, and I don't have to even try or want it, but Optimus's voice just makes me scream. It like activates something in there, and I just it just makes it like I really can't control it. I can't stop it if I wanted to stop it. It's literally that embedded in me. Like when I hear him, and then especially when it's live, coming directly from Peter, it just comes out. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scream and hurt your ears. Woo! That was amazing. That was amazing. I didn't expect for them to answer my question. They have a lot of people asking it. I didn't really have many questions to ask anyway. Some of the stuff I put in there was stuff that I have written down for Peter. I'm going to get the answer. I'm going to ask him. So my one-on-one with him is next. They'll be doing, I'm guessing they'll take like a little bit of break, like maybe like a 20-minute break, and then they'll start doing the one-on-ones, which I can't go live and do live. I wish I could. I mean, I probably could, honestly, with this StreamYard thing, if I just share my screen of the other thing, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because I don't want to think about the chat. I don't want to do. I want to make it a special video that everybody's gonna get a chance to see. And I also just want it to be my moment. So, and I also don't know if I'm able to do that, like if I'm allowed to. And I'm not gonna go there because it's not. I know you guys want to see it live, but I probably can't do it, and I'm not gonna try. So anyway, that's pretty much all. I mean, that's really what it all boils down to. At this point, I'm probably gonna cut it off and prepare everything for the one-on-one. TJ, if you're still here, my friend, the final countdown is here. So he looks so good for his age. It's freaking crazy how polished and like younger he looks. He's almost 80 years old, and that man looks like he's in his 60s. Like, what is going on? I'll see you on the other side, my guy. And I will probably purchase that additional autograph because I want to get that thing for Prime. And so yeah, I will see you guys on the other side of the threshold. We will indeed be forever changed. Thank you, Emma. Thank you. So we're in the end game now. We're in the end game now. But that was an amazing live, which is good to see them both. You guys still have time if you want to purchase an autograph. You guys can do that. I should have that link still pinned. And now it's oh god. Now it's time. It's time to meet him face to face. I more nerve-wracking than a wedding, I know. Thank you. Yeah, this is kind of this is gonna be the peak of my YouTube. Speak for all of us. I mean, we all. I'll be thanking him on behalf of the Alfonso Nation. All of you guys are part of that, so we all get something. So I think it's good for me to get off. It doesn't beat the day. Well, it does beat the day. I'm sorry. It does. Shady didn't save my life. I love that little sweetheart, but this is a life. Yeah, you guys get it. So it's good for me to head off, collect my thoughts, collect myself, and get ready for this. And I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys on the other side. I will see you guys on the other side. So, yeah, we've been live for 2 hours and 22 minutes. So it's time for me to collect myself. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. I'm hella nervous, but it's time to do it. Thank you, KG. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching and tuning in. Yeah. About an hour, 30 minutes left. And I'll try to upload it tonight. Thank you for watching. This is your boy, Alfonso Nation. And I will catch you all on the other side. Till all are one.